What is going on, Coaster Spotters? We are back for the second news update of the day. This is even crazier than what happened in Australia. Indiana Beach has announced that they will be adding two new rides. One is a Poly P monster type ride, which is fun in its own right. But the other thing, the craziest thing to happen in a positive light in 2020 has to be that Indiana Beach has bought the triple looping Anton Schwarzkopf dryer looper, which has most recently operated down in Mexico up until late last year when an unfortunate accident happened that resulted in some deaths. But the positive thing about this thing is that the park is committed to rehabbing and bringing the coaster back from the dead. This is the first major coaster to be added since Steel Hog in 2008, and this will be taller than Steel Hog at 111 feet tall, but this will actually be nearly 3 times as long at 3,440 feet long. Now, the park has even stated they don't know where they're placing it yet. Here it is in its former location in Mexico City. And here is Indiana Beach, and here we can guess where it's probably going to go. So this is a portable roller coaster that's been meant to be taken apart and put together, and it's meant to be placed on parking lots or open fields. So to the left, to the right of Steel Hog is most likely where it's going to go. To the right, it fits absolutely perfectly. So that's actually where I think it's probably going to go. So, as I said, this coaster is 36 years old. It debuted in 1984 in Germany and traveled the German fair circuit for 12 years before moving to Malaysia, then had a stint in England, and then since 2007, it's operated in Mexico until that unfortunate accident. Now, I don't want to kick a gift horse in the mouth, but I have some concerns, as did my friend Alan from Parkscope, who's also been featured on the channel many times. He was just saying how, the ride is old. It's going to have a harsher life now, being in the cold and the rain and the snow and the ice up here in Indiana, compared to where it's been down in hot Mexico for the last 13 years. When the park was bought by Gene Staples and in the middle pandemic, we're saying how they were going to open this year, when the park was supposed to close forever, when we found out earlier this year that the previous owner was selling the park and there was all that stuff, and I thought that there was absolutely no way the park would open. And if it did open, it was going to be ran terribly. We visited in July. There will be a vlog coming soon. I still haven't edited that one, but that will be coming soon. And we had a fantastic time, and everything that I said was proved pretty much wrong. Other than their COVID procedures, which were absolutely terrible and frightening, but we really wanted to go to the park and check out everything and make sure that we got that visit in. But we will be visiting again this year on as close to opening day of this roller coaster as possible. I am a huge fan of Schwarzkopf classic compact coasters. My first looping coaster was Laser at Dorney Park, but I was very happy to be able to re-ride my Laser and try it out in Austria, as you can see with this footage. But Schwarzkopfs are always just a fun ride with so many good forces, directional changes, and they're intense rides. Most of them that you will ride are just absolutely fantastic. We were talking about the Mindbender, the Shockwave. All of them are just absolutely fantastic. So the fact that Indiana Beach, of all places, is reviving this coaster is great to hear. Now, another thing is they do have some experience with an old Schwarzkopf. Their Tiger is the last remaining Jetstar, and it has been at the park since 1984. Now, I think that might help with their maintenance team because they have experience with how Schwarzkopf design their rides and how to maintain them. So that should actually be a very good positive to what you can expect from how this ride is going to run, since Tiger always runs absolutely fantastic. No word on if they're going to be buying new trains. Obviously, the old trains will go through a very full and extensive rehab if they are reused. But regardless, whatever happens, I will always enjoy a ride on a Schwarzkopf, and this is one of the biggest surprises of the year after what we found out just this morning out of Australia. Be sure to check out that video, and while you're at it, like, comment, and subscribe for all future videos. This has been Alex for the Coaster Spot. I'll see you next time.